agreed upon in May. I was not here in May, I was on a trip. And so that's what I was told. I was also told that someone could not be buried down here unless they checked with Knox Mitchell. And that is not true. Nobody has the authority to say you can be buried down here or not buried down here. That's just all there is to it. It's always been a free cemetery, and that's the way it should be.
Who said that?
Cecilia's brother could not be buried down here, and she.
Who told him that?
The funeral home.
The funeral home.
Used to be Thompson's, right, in Frankston. Before.
I checked with Ralph Lindsay yesterday, and he said that no one has told him that no one could be buried down here.
Right.
But that's just what they said.
Well, we own the land, and
Well, you don't own
we
this
haven't
cemetery
ever
or
heard.
this land here.
Yes, ma'am.
I
No,
haven't
ma'am,
talked
you
to
do not
any
own the
of them.
cemetery or this land.
The land, it's in our deed.
Go check the deed.
That's not have nothing to do
but
with
we-
Well,
it.
it does. You do
No,
not.
that doesn't
skip
have
over it.
anything to do
Delete
with
it.
it.
Let's
Hush.
go on with it.
Hush.
But
All
we
the-
told no
Mama,
one that
hush.
they couldn't be buried.
Mama,
Huh?
just a minute.
Okay.
So, all these people grew up together. We're
That's
all
right.
friends, and
That's
hopefully
right.
we love
But
each other.
nobody has the
Hey,
authority to
wait.
tell them.
Wait just a minute. What instrument do you have claiming this property?
I have the deed,
Which one?
the one that
We
Grandpa
got the
Myers.
deed
Wait a
down the
minute.
abstract.
Wait a minute. You got the deed.
I've got the deed that Grandpa, great-grandpa Myers gave the land.
Oh, my
I know,
God.
we love him.
And nobody's ever bought this land.
We love him. He did a wonderful thing. He
Right.
did.
Through the church.
But through time,
And cemetery.
he lost it.
He lost it?
Yes.
When?
Barbara, honey, it's all.
1989 and 90, but we don't
You don't
care.
pay taxes on cemetery or church.
He has been.
Well, you don't pay. You don't pay.
He has been. He
On
has
this
the
property
title.
here.
It is guaranteed title.
And he has been paying taxes.
He has
on
been paying taxes. He gets the oil leases. He owns it. I'm sorry, people, but that's the way it is.
Yeah,
He
maybe we
bought
could-
this place.
Maybe we could clear something up. Is that what?
If you want to push
Does
it, Sue,
Knox want to just take this all over?
no. Knox owns it.
Do you
Y'all,
want it?
you are
want
trying to
it all
take it
Knox,
over.
or-
Just show something,
answer
Sue,
that
or
silly
stop.
Don't answer a
You
silly
just
question
about
like
killed
that.
him.
Well, what
He's
do
being
y'all-
abused.
What do you want to do with this?
Well, she's been abused
We-
too. She's been
By whom?
abused.
She wants to tear the church building down. We are not going to tear it down.
We don't care whether you tear it down or leave it.
Well, I know
We just
it's not anything
We're
to
just
you.
interested in the cemetery.
Everybody is. Why didn't
nobody
you fix a
owns the
fence to
cemetery.
keep out the hogs? Why didn't you cut the brush that cost us $400?
Let's stop right here. Okay?
No.
Yes.
No.
I tell you what,
Earl,
I'm
You're
going
going
to
to
have a
hear
few
the
words to
truth.
say
got
to
your
you.
picture taken
The
thing?
truth.
You need to go
No more
to
lies.
Palestine and get your
Yeah.
deeds and everything
Mitchell.
and have them looked at. Now we
Don't.
have them analyzed
If my daddy
by a
falls over,
competent lawyer.
you're going to
I'm
be
just
responsible.
going to repeat what he said last May here at this meeting.
We said we would meet.
He said that he
September
had donated
and-
that land. When I donate something, I no longer have any control over
He
it.
didn't
never
say no
donated
such a
anything.
silly
What
thing.
Exactly
is
what he
wrong
said
with
last week.
y'all?
Last
I want
May.
to ask you.
Liar.
Who is this
I want to
gentleman?
ask you what the connection is.
Everybody
Johnny Walker.
hates me here, and
Okay.
I have no idea.
I'm fine.
You hate
I
daddy
think
and
I've met you
mama.
before.
I want
Been
to
here
Because
several
they
times.
got the
Okay,
property.
I'm
Well, I
Tricia
want to know
Walker.
why there
Tricia.
was 5
Yeah, Patricia.
Patricia.
bills in the
Patricia's good, that's what they
Frankston
always
paper
call
about
me.
this, and every one
The
of them.
damn sure ain't
I
going to
don't
ignore
think
me.
Put
the
all that in
ownership.
there.
I put the ones on that we were having a cemetery meeting.
I put the
It's
car.
a historical meeting, and we are having dinner.
I'm 90 years old, but I'm still going to stand up for my rights.
Yes, sir.
I want you to get that.
Yes,
I want
sir.
you.
He can go
Are you
on.
connected with the two graves that's buried in between where they shouldn't have been
I
buried
might
down
say
there?
something to
Are
you.
you going to?
When we bought it, there was people buried there. We don't go there and dig them up, plant turnips
I
or
just
something.
need to give the report,
Crazy.
y'all.
It has not one thing to do with it. That is, if there's a problem with that, it's a legal problem, we'll settle that. We can't do it here.
You can't settle a
Got
legal
that right.
problem. It is what it is. It's
That's
for
right.
them to prove.
But it doesn't matter
And
who
pretty
owns it.
soon.
It's who owns it. My folks are buried down there. Their folks are buried down
Our
there.
folks are buried down there.
And
My
it's
grandpa
fine.
and my
The
grandma
ownership is
and my
not important.
mom and
Tricia,
daddy and
It
aunts
is
and
a
uncles
Baby.
cemetery.
and
We're
brothers
gonna
and
treat
sisters.
it like a cemetery from
When
now
we
on.
bought it, people
know.
were buried down there, and we couldn't dig them up.
When
What?
Mr.
We didn't
Myers
want to
deeded
dig
it,
them
If we're gonna treat it like a
it was a
cemetery,
church
let's
and
treat it like
cemetery
them
then.
Going with the cemetery business.
And that's
Well, we
why
are.
he deeded
We
it.
don't care who claims ownership.
It's not claimed. Owned on Sunday. No.
They do own it.
I know, but
Yes,
anything.
they do.
Well, you need to go.
I'm
Finish
going
giving
to
my
air, not
report.
Okay, I thought you were, wait a minute.
Listen,
You just said that this was a legal thing,
Yes,
and
it
we'll
is.
stop talking about it. Now, why don't you stop talking?
I
because
did.
Mr. Jimmy,
Let me give my report.
Mr. Richards said something and I started again, that's why.
Well, I have, yeah, but I have,
Okay, go ahead, Mark.
I just want to tell everybody what is true and real. If you don't believe it, go and look. But don't treat my mom and daddy.
We don't hate
Like-
anybody. I'm a Christian.
My little 6-year-old grandson last year. My little 6-year, you can't even bring
Oh, I
a
didn't
child
bring
down
him
here.
this time. I didn't want him to see people
No,
acting
you
like that.
can't bring a child down here and lay down in the
Because we
grass
are- well, we
because
did
of
start
arguing.